What's up, YouTube? This is the second week update for the puppies, Nova and her 6 puppies.
I've been thinking about you.
As you see, they're a lot more active. So what has changed from the first week to the second week? All their eyes open. Their eyes actually start opening, I'll say Wednesday. Wednesday, the first one's eyes were like half open. But their eyes are open fully, their ears are open, they're standing. One is actually barking. And it's kind of funny because the smallest one in the bunch, she's the one that's barking the most. I call them, of course, by the color of their collar. So the white one, she's a barker already. The green one, she's the only one that looks like her father. She seems to be spunky and want to play with the other pups already, trying to bite and stuff like that, but she doesn't have teeth yet. So that is the latest and greatest when it comes to them. What I tried to do was I tried to wait until it was feeding time because, of course, they're crawling and they can get places now, move places now. Even with the weapon box, I have to be careful when I'm letting her in and out of the weapon box because they will try to get out, even though they're not quite tall enough to get out the box, but they'll try their best to try to get out the box. I'm gonna give you all the weights for this week. If you want to look at the weights from last week, just go by last week. Go look at the video from last week. But let me put up my little chart here because I've been trying to keep a chart of everybody's weight. And so we're gonna go by the blue ones. And if you notice also on the last video I had hook and fasteners or Velcro collars. I've actually replaced those with actual collars. These are loose around the neck and they will grow with them from now until they are 8 weeks old, until they go to their new homes. As you see, her eyes are open. She's got through eating, of course, so you see her tongue sticking out. And Blue is now 1 pound, 1.5 ounces.
Huh?
I'm sorry, that's last week. She's 1 pound, 7.5 ounces. So she's grown since last week. Of course, they're standing. Their tails are healing pretty well. So this is Blue. Next in the chute is Orange. Now, Orange was actually brown initially. But when I changed the collars, I did not have a brown collar in the pack, so she became blue. As you see, her eyes are also open. Their heads are starting to get the schnauzer look. Orange is 1 pound, 12 ounces. So probably by next week she'll be even 2 pounds because she's the largest in the group. This is Orange / brown. She's a healthy girl. One thing that I do notice with this week, and I'm assuming because they're starting to urinate a lot more, and I know that Nova was drinking their urine. They smell a little more pissy.
What you know about rolling around in your pee?
But that's all in it. I can't wait till I can give them a bath. I give them like kind of spot baths now, but like an actual bath, I can't wait for that. So the next one in the chute is Green. Green, she's the one that likes to play already. She's the only one that has the salt and pepper look like her father. If you notice, she's becoming more and more like her father. Again, her eyes are open also. And she is currently weighing, now the last weigh-in she was under a pound. Her and the white was the only ones that were under a pound. She is now 1 pound and 7 ounces. And she's the one that likes to play with everybody. And it's so funny because she can barely walk, but she likes to already pounce on the other puppies. So she has a lot of energy that comes with her. But this is Green. And again, she's the only one that has the markings like her father, where as her fur start to grow, she's gonna have that salt and pepper look. Who is next in line? Oh, my buddy White. She's the only barker so far. She's the smallest in the pack. However, she's the one that barks, and the bark is kind of like ow, ow, ow. So that's her bark, but she's the only one that is barking so far. She's the smallest, but of course, the most vocal. And she is weighing in now at 1 pound and 3 ounces. I tell you, this urine smell. It's not even a horrible smell, but I can just tell. I can just tell that they got like a stench of urine. It's not horrible, but I smell it. So yeah, so this is White. Eyes open, tail healing pretty well. Yeah. Next in line, Mrs. Black. Where's Black at? It's Black. You're Black, yeah. This is Black. Miss Black, eyes open, tail healing well. She seems to be all black also. Actually, I think she's gonna be more the color of her mother, because when I pull her fur up, she has the same look as her mother. I'm gonna look at the other ones too after this video, because I'm just curious. She seemed to be gonna be like that blackish gray like her mother. So yeah, this is Black. And her weight is 1 pound, 5 ounces. So this is Mrs. Black. I like how everybody's pretty quiet. They've gotten through eating and they're quiet. Last but not least, we have Mrs. Red. Where's Mrs. Red? Oh, this is Mrs. Red right here. So this is Miss Red. Eyes open. Tail docked and is healing well. She is weighing in at, last week she was a pound, 1.5 ounces. She's a pound, 7 ounces today. And this is Mrs. Red. Another thing for this week, that at 2 weeks you can start giving them dewormer. So I have been giving them droplets of dewormer. I've been giving it to Novah also, so she's been taking dewormer, which is, and then I have the medication for kennel cough, which they recommend giving that to them just to, I guess, to keep them from getting it. If I feel that they need it, if they're showing symptoms of it, I'll go ahead and start giving them that also. I still have not really, here you go, look at them real quick. I still haven't gotten into the whole giving them the replacement milk, just because, again, with the replacement milk, Novah doesn't really want to clean them up, so that's more work for me. But in about another week or so, I'll say at 4 weeks for sure, I'll start giving them replacement milk, but I'll start mixing it with solids, just so that I can make sure that they're getting the nourishment and the vitamins and the supplements they need to continue to grow to be healthy little puppies. It's so funny how within a week they've changed so much, where, you know, last week they were sitting still, they were not doing much moving, but it's like now their eyes are open, they're watching what I do already. But they seem to be a little more curious about things. Like, look at orange/brown right there. They're just more curious and seem to be getting into a lot more. I'll start taking deposits for rehoming after a month. So the first week of January, I'll start getting more on that route of trying to find them forever homes. But I'm not doing any of that right now. If it's one that you find to be interesting, of course, reach out to me and let me know. But I'm not taking any deposits of any sort until the first week of January. And that's how we'll do that. And I'll go more into detail with that once that time comes. But right now, I'm just making sure that all the puppies are good. All of them are healthy. Continue to make sure that Novah's good as we go on this journey to these pups going to new home. And I'm out. So just to give you a quick update, I ended the last video because I didn't know what was going on. Novah had diarrhea and she pooped in the house. Thankfully, I have like hardwood floors on my first floor. And I did see her get up and walking around. She sniffed at me and looked at me, but I didn't pay any attention to it because I was so focused on the video. So I guess she said, well, I gotta use the bathroom and I'm trying to get your attention and you're not showing me any attention. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So she went over by the front door and pooped at the front door. But this is all in it. This is the first for me, but I'm making do with the situation. And I have to be more conscious of when she gotta use the bathroom because of course she's taking in more food and all of that. But like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for tuning into this video.
And I see you too.